Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Joanna and I am an interpreter. I'm creating this video number 2 called How to Sue Your Landlord. Okay, so at video number 1, you can check here to see the video number 1, how to get ready to sue your landlord, how to act before you move in, during living in a property, few hacks that will help you be ready to solve a more inappropriate situation or more serious problem. So before we go to the court, let's say you had a mouth-to-mouth agreement that you're gonna live in a property and eventually you're gonna receive your deposit at the move-out time. So normally, if your landlord, I again repeat, when you make a contract or when you're ready to move in the property, make sure you have a contract or something written down somewhere that it says your amount that you give for deposit and what would be hold from your deposit if you break something, if you stain something, and so on and so on. Make sure you have it written down, because otherwise you don't have no proof that you even give the deposit. Make sure you have the receipt for the deposit, the contract, and so on and so on. Terms and condition, why your deposit will be held, and there is also one very important term, your rent, your last month rent, or if you don't pay rent, your deposit cannot be used for rent. So you guys make sure you follow the rules. Even you're pretty if you are upset with your landlord, pay the last month rent. Make sure you have the receipt. Make sure you're ready. So let's say 30-day period of your move out is gone and you haven't received no notice of your landlord, you haven't received your deposit back. What you should do is step number 1, send him a second letter of reminder. So the first letter of reminder of your deposit is the day after you move out or the time that you move out. When you send the pictures of the property, how you left it at the move out time, you should send an email with your name, the name of the landlord, the property, date and time that you left the property, reminding him that he should give your deposit back no later within 30 days. Some agency asks 60 days to give your deposit back. Whatever is the case, just make sure you send him this reminding letter where you're gonna include your phone, your address, and the payment methods that you receive. If you want a check, if you want a direct deposit, if you want a money order, whatever is the case, just make sure they have your information, because some of the landlords would say, I don't know, where is this person? They just vanished. I wanted to give them the money, but they were never communicating with me. So make sure you do call. Make sure, I again repeat, you write it down in email. Make sure you text. So you email them the information, you text the information, and you call. Normally, it's enough to prove that you let them know with one method. This means they receive it or whatever. Some of them, when you go to court, they would say they never receive it. So, anyway, after the first reminder of the move out week, after 30 days are gone and you do not have your deposit, you send the second reminder, which is official request for your deposit. You send an email with your name, your address, your phone, the name, the address, and the phone of your landlord, and you officially request him to give your deposit back and give them a time frame, 24 hours. And you say, if in 24 hours you, name blah, do not give me my deposit back, I am going to small claim courts. You give them your information, your bank, or if you want to check, or if you want to deposit. The same thing is happening if they do not respond you. For me, wherever I send the reminders, the landlord did not respond to me, not even the agency. They say zero, nothing, no words, like they vanish completely, right? Well, you don't have to worry about that because it doesn't matter to you. You did your job, and your job was to request your deposit. Wonderful. Let's say 24 hours are gone after the 30-day period that you had to receive your deposit, and you have received no notes, no information, no deposit. What you should do is, number one, in the base of the address where the renting property was located. Let's say you were located in Lakewood. In the base of which street are you located, your county could be different. So look online which county the address is located, the address of the property you use to rent. Once you find the county, by the county you know in which court you have to go. Each county have different courts, guys, here in America. So go to the court. If it's for me, it was Jefferson County the 2 times that I sued my landlord, and the 2 times I went to Golden, to the court in Golden. So what you need to bring with you when you go to court, you need your ID and you need a copy of your contract, your lease. Take it with you. So once you go to the court, there is a special place that you can take a free documents. Guys, you don't pay for this. You can take the claim papers for free. They give you 30 pages, and there is also explanation how you fill those documents. Not only, but there is a special place that you can sit, and there is an administrative clerk that is welcoming you and helping you to fill those documents. Guys, if you want to get your money back, you can do it. So just remember, plaintiff, it's you, the tenant, and defendant, it's your landlord. So when you fill these documents, when it says plaintiff, you fill your information. When it says defendant, you fill your landlord information or the agency or whoever you like to sue. Now I'm gonna tell you about the fees. These documents you receive for free, and the clerk help you to fill them for free. But in order to open the case and file the claim or open the case, you need to pay administrative fee. In Denver, particularly in Jefferson County, the plaintiff, which means you, the tenant, if you want to sue your landlord for $500 or less, you pay $31 fee. If you want to sue the landlord for $500 up to $7,500, the fee is $46. For the defendant, because they are obligated by law to respond when they receive the information for the case, to respond, it costs them $26 if you sue them for $500 or less. They can contra-sue you and request another amount, which gonna cost them again $31. Or if they are responding in a claim for $500 until $7,500, it's $41 for them. It's like few dollars less. But remember, if they contra request the amount, again, they're gonna pay a slightly bigger amount. Okay, so when you fill your claim documents, normally you include plaintiff is your information, defendant is the information of the landlord, and there is a space where you can describe shortly in one phrase what are you suing the person for, and you just write the total amount. Let's say I sue my landlord for my deposit $550 plus the fees $100. The total amount of this case is $660. Okay, so talking about the fees. Out of your deposit, guys, I advise you to write it into the court documents when you fill them, and I will give you this information because it's important you know in advance. As you say, to open the case is between $30 and $35, tax included. If it's for $500, if it's for 500 until 7,500, is $46. Out of that, you have another expense that is called to serve the paper, which you pay the sheriff department. This, they have a flat fee plus mileage. I believe the flat fee was $20 and they charge you 46 or 56 cents per mile to go to your landlord house, to knock on his door, to find him and give him the court documents. This is something that is done by the sheriff department. If you pay that fee, for me costs about $50-$60 for them to do that. They try 3 times and then they serve the documents and they send you a receipt that they serve it. If the sheriff department, if you don't want to pay the sheriff and you want a friend of yours to serve it, you have to write their name and their information. And once they serve the person, which means they physically bring the document, they ring the bell and ask, excuse me, is this person Jacob something? And they said, yes, this is Jacob. The only thing that they have to do is touch with the envelope of this court document this person to the shoulders or anywhere in the body, even in the shoes, and say, you have been served. You don't have to fight with him. You just have to make sure that some of them, they will not take the paper from you. They will stay like this. It's enough that it touched their body, guys, and they are served. So if you want a friend of you to serve your landlord, you can do that as well. And when they serve them, they have to write the date and the time and sign the document, and that's it. Okay, so this is the 2 expenses that you're gonna have. So for a small claim court will be between, I put $100 more. If you sue for a certain amount, you put $100 of expenses for the court, right? You add your landlord lease and the copy of it, and you go to the clerk and you pay, and they give you a date and you choose your court date. And that's it. That's it, how to open the case, how to open it with the court. And now I'm gonna create video number 2, how to get ready for the court. Thank you for being here. That was everything from Ioana, from Mirror Interpretation to Dorova. That was a video hack, how to sue your landlord. That was video number 2. And stay tuned, subscribe, press like, and wait for video number 3, how to act in court. Thank you and have a wonderful day.